Live feed on, video feed on. Welcome back, everybody, to the last dance, the big one. Performance, single, medium and heavy. The feature in the 2024 Oscar Racing Season Championship Round number 3 of the South East Queensland Series at Dromeside Raceway, home of Bundaberg Kart Club. And this one could be a cracker. These front 3 have been at it all day long. The question is, all weekend long I should say, the question is, who has the pace in the final? This is the feature. Round they come then. Heading past me now. In 1, Zach Walvin. Out of 2, Marky Walker. From 3, Zach Bill. Out of 4, Stevie George. From 5, Jacob Edwards. Out of 6, Bradley George. From 7, Tommy Ludby. Out of 8, Will Coleman. From 9, Chris Lusty. From 10, Grant Edwards. From 11, Michael George. And from 12, Kirsty Halpin. All ready then? And a big hello on the live feed from Mr. Stephen Buchanan. Hope all is well back home in Brizzy, Steve. Wishing you all the best, as this is the last race of the day. Performance single, medium and heavy, getting ready to turn fuel into noise and hammer those loud pedals. And Simon Yeadon needs some degreaser. He probably does. As we go green, away we go! Walvin, does he get the whole shot? Walker trying to sweep the outside. Walker gets the whole shot. Walvin's gone back too. What a start! We had a crazy one as they've gone through. And George has gone through to 2. What a start from George. Wow. You couldn't get more drama than this one. And now Mark Walker trying to break away from, first of all, Stevie George. Then, right behind him, I kid you not, it's all been shuffled. Because Stevie George, Bradley George, then Walden, then Phil, then Ludwig, then Edwards together. Then Lofty, Coleman. And at the back, Grant Edwards, we've got no Kirsty Halpin in this one. Kirsty sitting this one out while the leaders come back towards me. This is the last race of the day and Walker is breaking away. Walvin's in big trouble. He and Zachville cannot get to him. Walker is a mile in front. Surely they won't get to him here. George still holds him up. He's still keeping him at bay. Walvin now still can't get it done. Zachville and Walvin getting desperate. They can't get to on Bradley George. Bradley George from the wheels of the 454. And now he's going to get him. Walvin goes through. Phil does the same. George goes back 2. Now they're going to chase down the leader. Stevie George is in pursuit, but now these two have got to drive the wheels off those carts. Nobody is going to catch this man. Walker will look around and see how far back they are. He is miles in front. Coleman on Edwards. Coleman goes through. Grant Edwards trying to take him back. Jacobs just in front of them. Lusty right on their tail. The freeway continues into Infinity Lifestyle. Down they head onto Lusty. As through goes Michael. And back with the leader. Walker, Stevie George, Walvin, Phil, Bradley George, Jacob Edwards. Still got Coleman for company and Grant Edwards behind them. Then Lusty. Oh, Grant Edwards gone behind Lusty now. Edwards gone back one more. Lusty's got him. Lusty's gone through on Edwards. Edwards with a bit of work to do now. And make this thing sing. On he goes down QMSO. And now George getting really hustled for 5th place. Bradley George and Tommy Ludby and Jacob Edwards The three of them going at it like Donkey Kong. Back up towards me they come. Ludby trying to get past George. George still holds. Edwards trying to go inside. Then he switches to the outside. Ludby can't find a way through. George still holds him off. Edwards pushing on from Ludby. Ludby can't get it done. Onto the front straightaway they go. George holds. Still he holds. Ludby's there. Down to infinity line. Coleman still got Ludby behind. Then Grant Edwards. On they go to Lustek. Through fast cut now. Leaders coming back up the hill. Closing in on half race distance. Walker. One more after this one and he will be at half race distance. And he's almost 20 car lengths to the good. Walvin, first of all, has got to get past Stevie George. And he's flying. Stevie George looking very comfortable but getting caught. 39.466 to George. 38.667 to Walvin. 38.804 to Zach Phil. And they are closing in. Now they've caught him. Walvin has caught Stevie George. Can he make his pass early? Yes, he can. Whoa, no, side by side. Doesn't go through there. Now he goes the other side. Switches to the outside, then the inside, then the run. Walvin goes through. Up into two then. Down the front straight away they go. Still George, Ludby and Edwards locked together. Followed by Lusty. Lusty's got Coleman right with him and then Grant Edwards behind them. There goes Michael George at the back. Kirsty watching on, of course. Here comes your leader, Marky Walker. Has got this one sewn up at the moment. This time we can get a proper read on the gap as Zach Phil goes through on Stevie George. We have 6 laps remaining. The gap is currently sitting at 4.147 seconds. There is no way the Walvin can catch Marky. Mark Walker surely will not drop 4 seconds in 6 laps of racing. That would be extraordinary. And it would take one hell of a mistake. 38.7 to Walker, 38.8 to Walvin, following that overtake. Now it's going to really push on. Walvin has the quickest lap of the race with 38.6. But it won't be enough to catch it. Still George Ludby looking. Oh, Ludby moves over and he lets Jacob Edwards through. Ludby's just let Edwards go through. So Edwards has been allowed to go through. And Edwards now chasing George. Up the hill they come. So it is in the heavies. Ludby leads it. Coleman in 2. Grant Edwards in 3. In the mediums, Walker leads it. Walvin 2. Phil 3. Stevie George 4. Bradley George 5. Jacob Edwards 6. Lusty 7. Michael George 8. Closing in on a race finish. Take a lap with the gas up race engines. Race entry number 24 of Marky Walker. It's been a relatively lonely race since he's got to the front. And he now has 3 remaining. Through Lustek he goes. On to Fast Cup. Then he goes on to Skipper's Building Group. And he's about to catch the first of the back markers of Michael George. He will just watch him move over and move over. He does. Very cleverly done. Michael George lets him through. Walker, though, has got this one all sewn up. And Walker heads down QNSO to complete 12 laps of racing with 2 remaining. Lusty ahead Coleman still. Last day past me. Coleman trying to chase him down. Remember, Coleman still in P2 behind Ludwig in the heavy class. Grant Edwards is in 3. There he is. As the leaders come back up once more. As Mark Walker heads around, the fat lady is gurgling and almost singing as Walker sees the white flags. 1 to go for Walvin, 1 to go for Phil, 1 to go for Stevie George, and then Ludwig starts his last rotation of the Drone Side Raceway. It's been a cracker weekend of racing, of Oscar's racing, the big dance, the final race of the day, and he's going to bring it home. Senior mediums, put your hands together for your winner, Marky Walker. Second, Zach Walvin. Third, Zach Bill. Fourth, Stevie George. Fifth, Bradley George. And then, winner, Tommy Ludwig in the heavies. Second, Will Coleman. Third, Grant Edwards. Right on to Grant. All right, well done to the boys. We will see you at presentation. Oh, my darling wife's on the live feed. Hello, darling. I'm just having a conversation with the misso. Hello, darling. That was the last race, darling. See you later. Bye.